This is BAIT, Life Outside the Federal Witness Protection Program. Hey, it's Suze, and welcome to tonight's episode of Keep It Bad Guys. Oh my God, I had to call the emergency number. Okay, you know what the emergency number is? That's one of my new top secret special agents. Actually, that special agent Paul Burkholder down in Houston. I don't know what the hell's damn going on with America. Okay, so like I'm still in Mexico. Dude, they're hacking all the nursing employment. Do you know that I had the potential for a nursing job right there in his district, like literally like a couple miles away from his office, and they hacked that? They're always trying to keep me away from Special Agent Paul Burkholder. One, they're always, second, they're always trying to keep me away from ICE. ICE in general, like Border Patrol, any special agent in charge offices, they're always doing this. And you see, and that is because ICE cited the FBI and this whole task force, to Senator Harry Reid as being within the purview of the U.S. Department of Justice. Now, the very fact that Eric Holder and that loser rat tail Ronald Weiss, the Assistant Attorney General that resigned without doing anything, despite that, they still cited them. So, I find it very, very interesting that they're still using third-party people to abuse and victimize me under the guise of wanting to be my friend or someone that wanted to help me. Still doing it, hacking the travel companies. Why are they doing this? Because they know I have no other financial option. I've lived on welfare. I was just on welfare in the state of Texas a couple months ago. And I'm going to end up on welfare again, but it's going to be in California because that's where the hell all this damn sting operation just took place, and I'm having trouble getting a job in California. A job in California anywhere, even near ICE, even near the U.S.-Mexico border, where I could at least be, on the line between Border Patrol and the MPs of Mexico. You see, this is one thing these task forces are trying to do, is that they are trying to keep me away from people or people in authority, whether that be the country of Mexico, or Border Patrol, who knows me as a victim, trying to keep me away from those people who would not cause me harm. You see, this is how abusers work. See, because if they can pull you away from that, then they can harm you. So, you know what? That's why I said sometimes you have to just be smarter. I mean, this is, I do not know how someone in my situation would handle a situation like this. Apparently this has happened before. I had shown a couple of my letters, my ICE letter, and then my FBI letter that Senator John Kyle had got for me. I had showed that to a police sergeant in the domestic violence unit in the Phoenix, Arizona Police Department. And you know what? It's, Sergeant Rivers. And he was horrified. I mean, I showed him the originals right there in their domestic violence unit office. And boy, I mean, I could just tell the look on his face. It's like he just wanted to crush somebody. But he did tell me these cases take a long time to investigate. Okay, that's fine. Investigation is fine. But why do I keep getting harmed? I mean, it's one thing to investigate things of the past, but I cannot figure out why I keep getting harmed. Okay, it's bad enough that I wrote that letter in the first place based on all the harm. So why is this continuing to happen again? But the only trouble is that this time it's gotten much worse because they have gotten caught. See, like I said, abusers, they don't like to get caught. But they got caught internationally, they got caught internationally, which is one of the big reasons I wrote this letter in the first place. Customs at the cruise port down in Miami, Florida, I picked up on this, but I cannot stop this. I do not know what a victim like me in my situation would do, so I wing it. I do the best that I can with what I have to work with in a particular point in time on a particular day. Now, ultimately, it's not always the best, but like I said, I wing it. So this is where the big human rights violations come in. I mean, we already know we have civil rights because we have all this corrupt law enforcement. Especially anybody in these FBI task forces. And we're dealing with the issue of terrorism. Now Daryl, down in the Homeland Security Fusion Center in Houston, Texas, he will tell you, he knows me, he will tell you it's terrorism. So, I mean, I think to myself, what the hell am I supposed to do? Go around and tell any law enforcement person I talk to, Daryl said it's terrorism? I guess I should. Daryl in the Fusion Center says it's terrorism. Okay, but I'm not the terrorist. The terrorist is the jackass that apparently has a warrant out in Harris County, Texas. Wrong person. I'm the one that made the FBI report, which is a very, very big mistake. Okay, but I do not know how something like this would be handled. Like I said, apparently this has happened before. Sergeant Rivers has seen cases like this before, but I do not know what the victims did. I have a feeling that most victims don't make it. Wendy DeVita Rosen, another victim of terrorism like me, we have talked about this before, and you know what? I really, really, honest to God, think that most victims do not make it. You know, we both made it past, if you want to call it, the 5-year survival mark. Just like, you know, people that are have chronic illnesses, they always talk about the 5-year mark. You know, I guess we made it past the 5-year mark and that we're survivors, but you know what? It's BS. I mean, I got these guys in trouble with the majority leader of the United States Senate and Senator Harry Reid, Chavez Folger, his staff member, said they opened up an FBI investigation, but that does not mean that I should not be getting any kind of further harm. And I do not know why I am being harmed still. Do you know that they let my son's half-sister get kidnapped after they opened up this FBI investigation? I mean, I was horrified. I mean, there was so much stuff. I had locked myself in an extended stay hotel in Phoenix, Arizona, and said, fuck it, went on Nevada unemployment in Phoenix, Arizona. And they let a terrorist go after another child in court, i.e. worked in the front end to kidnap her when everything was being, set up on some kind of operation in the back end. I was horrified. And of course, who am I going to get to help this child in Nevada? Like I said, I think they've already killed her mother, but I do not know what somebody else would have done. So like I said, I wing it. And like I said, they're hacking the nursing employment. So, you know what? Hacking the nursing employment is going to wind up with me applying for California welfare again. Now, if you would like to save some tax money, you know what? You can help me keep off the California welfare system by shopping the iSue's Fashion Galaxy Mall. Everything is online shopping and it ships directly to you from the company. And then I'm going to keep working on trying to find a solution to stop this. Like I said, if something happens, all I can do is make phone calls. All I can do is make the report. Whether or not anybody can stop it or find an alternative solution, you know what? I don't know. I do the best that I can. And thanks for helping a victim witness that's supposed to be in the U.S. Marshals Federal Witness Protection Program and who's not. And her whole family is already missing and or dead. So anyway, that's tonight's episode. Bad guys, what keep in mind, the FBI lets these terrorists out roaming the streets, these high-end dangerous criminals already known to be running around the country. I don't know why they don't keep them in prison, so keep your stun gun handy. I'll see you next time. Don't let them get you.